Hi everyone, it's Joe. Welcome back to the Ramble. It is Wednesday, September 10th, 2025 at 8:22 p.m. EST. I love how I had to look, like my computer's on, and I had to turn and look at my monitor 4 times to make sure I had the date right, like as I'm reading it from the screen. Anyway, I have news, so let's just get right into it. Oh great, I'm already yawning. So first and foremost, let me give you a quick rundown of the day, and then we'll get to the important, exciting news. So I woke up today. I got out of bed at like 12:30. I was supposed to have an appointment with a therapist at 11:30. She had to move our appointment to Sunday the 21st because her child was sick, and that's the earliest I could get in. Yippee! That's not the news. I just need to make sure not to forget to bring that up. Then I went to a probability class, and so it was okay. Then I came back here, and I just kind of chilled for a little bit. Tried to do I watched 1 of 3 lectures for quantum computing. That has been my day. I had dinner earlier, chicken pot pie, super good. And I tried out the new Payday 3 DLC Heist. So far good, but I want to run it a couple more times to fully get my feelings for it. Maybe I'll talk about it more in another ramble here very soon. Now, on to the cool, awesome stuff. Let's see, we're almost 2 minutes in. I think I did a pretty quick summary. That way we can get to the good stuff. Hopefully I don't lose the watch time. And you all make it here. Recently, the watch time has been up, though, so I have good instincts that you all will make it. Okay, so as you all know, or maybe you don't know, I am obsessed with a little musical thing called Epic the Musical. I am obsessed with it. And then I, like little background, I found it, got super obsessed with it, showed it to my bestie, she got super obsessed with it, which is part of the reason why I'm bringing this up, because if she does listen to these, which I don't know if she does, but if she does, I want her to hear about this too. So a couple days ago, the creator, Jorge, put up a little video that was like, there's something special that's going to happen on the 10th. Go to epicthemusical.com to be prepared. So I went there, and I signed up for their thing, and then the next day he posted and was like, we're doing a vinyl drop, and I was like, oh, okay. That's cool. I don't really do vinyls, but that's cool, whatever. I'll still check out the merch, even if it is all just vinyls. Maybe I'll get something, I don't know. Well, then today, I'm keeping an eye on the website, because I'm like, I at least want to see stuff. So I'm waiting. It's like, he puts a video up. He's like, the merch is live. So I click on the video, and he's like, yeah, also, you can buy the Epic the Musical Mega Box Set, and it's this giant box that comes with all 9 vinyls and super cool art. So all 9, 1 for each saga, super cool, double-sided, colored vinyls. They look so cool. And I saw that, and I'm like, okay, I want this. Like I said a second ago, I'm not even huge on vinyls. But, oh my god, I have not wanted something that bad in my life in a long time. I was like, I want this. And it was like, okay, you only have until the 14th to order. So I went on the website, and I'm looking at the merch, and it's like, all right, you can buy a sticker pack for $15 or $20, whatever it was. You can buy a hoodie or a shirt for whatever. You can buy a CD that has all 9 sagas across 3 CD discs. You can buy a bundle that's the shirt and or hoodie, and then the CD set. And I'm like, sweet, that's cool. So I'm like, well, I want the CD set, which is $25 by itself. I'm like, I want the CDs. So that's definitely happening. And then I'm like, let's check out the big collector. So the big collector's box, the big mega box. Oh, and also you can buy the vinyls separately, and that's $25 each. And you can buy a box, a collector's box that the vinyls will go in when they all come out, assuming you get them all. I think everything's supposed to ship in December. So then I get to the big mega box that you have 4 days to buy. It's $350 for 9 vinyls, some cool artwork, the box, super duper cool product. I would link it, but I don't know. Then I feel like I'm promoting it, and I don't know. No, I'm not trying to promote it. Like, I mean, if you're into Epic, I recommend checking it out on your own time. But like, I'm not like being paid to promote it. It's just like, you know. So I'm not gonna link it, but like, highly recommend you at least go look at the stuff because it's super cool designs. So I was thinking on it. I'm like talking to my parents. I'm like, what should I do? Well, like 5 minutes ago, guess who spent like almost $450 on the Megabox 9 vinyl set, order protection, and then the CD set, and shipping and handling and taxes. So in December, which I guess means I have to keep living for a little bit, I will be receiving the 9 vinyl set and the CD set. Well, hopefully in December. That's when it's supposed to ship. So when it ever comes in, I will definitely be putting pictures in the Ramble, or maybe even just doing a straight up normal video and like recording and like showing it off. We'll see. But yeah, I really wanted to like talk about that. I wanted to get this in early. That way we don't lose the watch time. That way you all can hear about the awesome news before you all decide to inevitably click off. But yeah, Epic the Musical merch. Epic the Musical merch. I bought the big box. It was like $350. I bought the CD set. I have a problem. I have an addiction. But fortunately, I had the money for it. My only complaint is that I wish she wouldn't allow it. She'd tell me no. I wish not that, because I'd be mega broke. But I wish I could buy some merch for my bestie, and I wish I could I wish I could buy it like later, like it was close to her birthday, and I wish I could like send it. But I know obviously I can't. But I wish I could. And hey, wishes are harmless. But yeah, now that we've gotten the exciting news out of the way, I'm going to talk about something else that happened today that didn't directly affect me, but it's just like some news. Also going to get a little political, so if you're like me and you hate politics, I maybe skip this part or just click off now. So I have never declared myself to be a Democrat or a well, okay, this might be a stupid question. Are Democrats and liberals the same thing? Is it like Democrats have liberal views? So I don't know. I've never declared myself one way or the other, but between Republicans and Democrats, I think I would heavily lean towards Democrat, liberal, whatever. Just because, Republicans tend to not like what I am. So there is a Republican debater, I don't know if that's the word, named Charlie Kirk. The only thing I know about him is I see his clips on Twitter of him talking about how trans people are delusional and how he would never accept their delusion. So, if someone's transitioned from male to female, he would acknowledge them as a male because they're delusional. If they transition from female to male, he would acknowledge them as a female because they're delusional, and he doesn't accept delusions, blah, blah, blah. So he is not somebody I agree with. He is not someone I like. I don't care for him at all. I don't like him at all. I personally, things he's said before, I don't really think he's a good person either. So, he was giving a talk today, like a few hours ago, at Utah University or something. He got shot in the neck. I have seen the footage, unfortunately. He wasn't pronounced dead immediately, but if you see the footage, which I wouldn't recommend going and finding because it's kind of graphic, a bullet goes into man's neck, and the amount of blood that came out of his head, he's dead. So I don't know. It just, because I don't particularly feel anything for him, and even though I don't agree with him, I also know that his family was present, his children were present, and they all had to watch him get blasted in the neck. And he is no longer living. Like I said, I don't like him. I don't approve of him. I don't support him or anything. But I do also think he didn't deserve to go out like that in front of his family. And now his children will grow up without a father figure. I mean, well, not necessarily, because, they could find father figure in somebody else, but you know what I mean. It's just unfortunate that he had to go out like that. That's really all I'm gonna say on it. I'm gonna say that I didn't really like him. I didn't support him. I don't care for him, but still, it's unfortunate that that's how he went out. I don't think anybody really deserves to go out like that. I mean, I know he would. There's no way he would ever change his views on the matter, but and I don't nobody no one knows as to why whoever did it why, are they an ally of my people? And it's if you are, that's not how you go about it. That's, I don't know. It's just crazy, and I don't think he deserves that. And I can't really condone celebrating or rejoicing in the fact either, but it just, I don't know. I didn't like him, didn't care for him, didn't support him, but they didn't deserve that. In other news, let's see. I talked about Epic, talked about that, talked about the start of my day at the current. Other news recently, I've just been sorry. This is kind of depressing, kind of negative. So if you don't want to hear that, check off now. Recently, I've been feeling really ugly. I don't know. I know when I talk to my bestie, it's we found out that when I smile, I have a dimple. Well, hey, I don't really like my smile, so good news. Nobody has to see that. And, I've noticed recently with my hair getting longer, I can hide my eyes, which is kind of nice because I don't really know if my eyes look good. So at least nobody has to see them. At least not well. Last thing of today. So the other day, I think I mentioned that I briefly mentioned this game called Kind Words 2, where people ask for advice or whatever, and I maybe mentioned that I asked for advice in my, me not being able to talk to my bestie, and it just being a lot, and I don't know what to do. So I finally umped up the courage to look at the advice, and I immediately changed my mind when reading the first part. Somebody, and you could say this is because I'm terrible at taking criticism or advice, and I will happily agree with you. I started reading the first one, and they were this kind of attachment is not healthy. I'm okay, and I stopped reading. It's between the attachment of me and my bestie. My therapist also says it's not healthy, and you know what? Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not healthy. But assuming, like I said, I don't know how she's feeling right now. Maybe we aren't besties anymore. I would like to think we are. So assuming we are still on the same level of attachment that we were a month ago, healthy or not, it's what works for us. It is our thing. And it just, I don't know. It just made me feel weird. The way that people are that level of attachment is not healthy. Well, even if it isn't, it's just our thing. It's our level of attachment. It's what works for us. It's how close we are. That should not be, what can I say? I miss my best friend. I wonder if she knew that they were doing an Epic merch drop today. Because I know if she didn't know, this is when I would text her and be guess what? But obviously can't do that. I also want to know, because I saw that the update on Spotify got 2 listens. I don't know who that is. But I obviously won't know. But yeah, I think I'm going to wrap it up here, because I think I talked about everything I want to talk about. So, as always, if you liked what you're listening to, leave feedback comments below. Subscribe and turn on post notifications to stay updated on things I post. Follow me on Twitter if you feel so inclined to do so for extra content. As always, your support means the world to me. I love you all. Most importantly, I miss my bestie a whole lot. It's really unfortunate because now I don't think I'll get to show off my vinyl set, at least for a long time. Be bestie, look what I got. I don't know. Unless she is listening to this, and if she isn't, or she will be when it comes in or whatever, then she can see it when I post about it here. But I don't know. I wish I could show her. But yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. So I love you all. Miss my bestie. I'll be back tomorrow with another ramble. Until then, bye.